Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're new here, my name's Holly. I make food and fitness content, and if you're not new here, welcome to the channel. I have never been more excited for a vlog than I have for this one. First thing I want to say is please excuse the echo if it does sound a little bit echoey. I've literally just moved in. I've not even been in my apartment for 24 hours. It's currently still looking fairly empty. I'm waiting on quite a lot of furniture to turn up, rugs, things like that. So I think while it is a bit empty, it probably will sound a little bit echoey. But yeah, guys, I'm in my apartment in LA. I got here last night and I actually have not stopped smiling since I arrived. I cannot even explain it. Like, as soon as I got into my car yesterday to drive here, I was like, there was just something in the air, and like I was really worried that I was going to get to this apartment last night and be like, oh god, like I feel really overwhelmed, like have I made the right decision? Not once have I felt like I've made a wrong decision, have I second guessed my decision. Like I just feel so happy. I'm genuinely like so overwhelmingly happy and so overwhelmingly grateful to be here, and I cannot wait to take you guys on this week with me. So I'm having a bit of a break from social media this week, just purely because I didn't want to feel too overwhelmed with throwing out loads of content. So I just thought actually I would sign off from Instagram and TikTok and just focus on YouTube for the week. So you're going to be coming with me behind the scenes as we basically set everything up this week. We have so much to do, so please buckle in. First thing today is going to be a big trip to Walmart, but before any of that, let's do an apartment tour, because I'm sure that's probably why most of you are here. I love it. Like I had a slight anxiety before getting here because I loved my old apartment in Manchester so much, and that was like the first home away from home that felt like home, if that makes sense. And when you feel that way about where you currently live, you do worry that maybe if you move somewhere else you're not going to have like the same feeling, or it's not going to feel as like safe or as like comfortable. But like as soon as I got here last night, I was like, oh my goodness, it's just better than like I ever could have even imagined. And just like it's so bright and like light, and yeah, I'm really excited to show you. So yeah, we'll do that first. We'll do an apartment tour. Also, like I did mention, please bear in mind, this is kind of like the bones of the apartment. Like we're gonna build on it. It's a work in progress. I'm still waiting on a lot of my furniture, but I didn't want to wait for my furniture to show you guys. I thought actually it'd be quite fun to do like a beginning video, and then as we go along, as we add stuff, we can like see how it kind of like develops and builds. But also it feels really weird because this is the first apartment I've ever lived in that's unfurnished. So it's this like the first sofa that I've ever owned. I've never owned a bed before, and it just feels more like me. I don't know what it is about it, but I'm like, this is like my sofa, and like I get to choose the rugs and the furniture, and I feel like I can just mold it into exactly what I want and exactly what is going to make me feel my best in this space. So yeah, let me give you a little tour. So we'll start with the lounge because this is where we were just at. So this is the sofa from afar. It's from Castlereagh. It's so nice and so comfortable. I love the like color of it. I've basically kind of gone for like a bit of a beige creamy theme with everything because I didn't want to mix match colors. I thought it'd be safer, and also I feel like the space is so bright, I wanted to like keep it as light as possible. So yeah, this is the lounge. Basically to come, we've got a rug, we've got a coffee table, and then we're gonna have a big console table here where I can have a TV. So this space will be a lot more filled. And then as you come out of the lounge, you have got the balcony here, which is so big and spacious. I can't get over it. I didn't have a balcony in my last apartment, so this feels like a huge luxury. And obviously when the weather is like this, it definitely is a luxury. I've got some furniture coming for out here. And then this is the view. That is the ocean over there, which is just like incredible that I can see the ocean from my apartment block. Like I said, it is very empty. It does look it right now. And then this is the kitchen and kind of like mid-space area. I don't really know what to do here. Like I don't want to overcrowd it. I think I'm gonna wait till the rest of my furniture comes in and then decide, but it feels kind of like wasted space if I don't really put anything in. We've had the Ikea Hovette delivered. This is actually the same mirror style as I had in England, and I was like, I can't move without it because I've had that mirror for like years, and it's just such a good one, I guess, for like all the content and stuff I do. So I've just reordered it, but in a black. And then yeah, this is the kitchen. I love the like color scheme. This is actually a gift from Mia that I've brought with me. It's just going to be pride of place in my kitchen. But yeah, I love like the backsplash. It's so like light, and like I love the color of the wood. I love like this like gas top. It's very fancy. Feels like I definitely won't know how to use that after using an induction hob for so long. And then yeah, do you know what I love about this is I have one of those like very American garbage disposals, which I think is really cool. Also, this comes off, love that for me. And then we've got the fridge here, which has so much space and like so much storage in. I cannot wait to fill that up later. I cannot wait to do my first food shop too. And then you've got like a really lovely like island here, which is so nice because I didn't really have that in my old apartment. I feel like for cooking content, this is ideal. I did also have some plates and bowls delivered yesterday, so these are from Pottery Barn. We've got the bathroom. I cannot tell you how obsessed I am with this as a space. I just think it's, oh my god, it's just like how calming and peaceful does it feel in here. I also love the double sinks. I think it looks so smart, and my favorite part about it is that you do actually have a light switch on the side here, so you've got like beauty lighting, so even in the evening if I'm doing my makeup and stuff, like the lighting is still really good. And then I've got a bath and shower kind of hybrid, which I'm really grateful for because I absolutely love having a bath. But yeah, I just love like the colour scheme in here. These are my towels that I've gone for as well. And then the bedroom, so again, it's looking very bland. We've got lots to go on in here to jazz it up a little bit, but this is it so far. So again, this bed was from Castlereagh, and then the bedding is from Pottery Barn. I actually love these bed sheets. To be honest with you, later we're going to put these through the wash because last night I just needed something to get into bed with, so I didn't have a chance to wash them, so they are feeling a little bit fresh and crispy, but I love it. I've definitely gone for like a different kind of theme to my old apartment. Like the pink is very much gone. I felt like I wanted something that felt like maybe a little bit more mature and a bit grown and a bit more like neutral, but I'm really enjoying it. And we're gonna have a whole array of pillows to go on here. And then I love these lamps as well. So these were from Castlereagh. Again, we've got like bedside tables, a cabinet of drawers to come in here, and then my print that I had in the UK, the one that was from my dad, I think I'm gonna have at the end of the bed. I feel like that would look really pretty in here. And then one of the best parts of the whole apartment is the gigantic wardrobe, which is essentially another room at this point. I have so much more to unpack. Like all of my suitcases are still full, but we're not gonna worry about that yet. But yeah, this is the wardrobe. It's literally like the wardrobe of my dreams. And then when I have the chest of drawers, that'll be for all my gym stuff, because I don't feel like gym stuff and clothes will fit in here, which sounds stupid because it is such a giant space, but I just have so much activewear. But yeah, I'm excited to get everything all unpacked, but I actually don't have enough hangers, so I've had to order some more from Ikea. So that is another job for another day. I feel like there's far more exciting things to be done at the moment, like head to Walmart, so that's definitely what we're going to be doing next. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to update you guys on. I think that is basically it. We'll head down to the car and we'll jump in, and yeah, we'll head to Walmart. We're going to try and find a giant Walmart because the list of stuff that I need to get is extensive. Like, you know, like little things that you just kind of forget about, like a tin opener, like things like that like you just kind of take for granted that you have in your drawer when you need them. Right, team, we have arrived at Walmart. How funny is this? So I just googled like biggest Walmarts in LA because I was like, I need like a superstore, and I was driving and I was like, really recognize this like area. This is the Walmart. If you ever watched my first 24 hours in LA, the first time I came to LA last year, this is the Walmart I came to on my first ever LA vlog, which is really weird. And like, I was just thinking in the car, I was like, wow, if like me then would even think in a year's time you're going to be back here, but you're going to be buying pots and pans because girl, you have moved, I think I would probably poo my pants with excitement. I cannot express to you how much stuff we have to buy. I'm so excited. I was literally, again, when I was driving, I was just like, I can't wait. Like I love doing stuff like this. Like I love buying kitchen stuff and home stuff, but also like there's just so many things at the moment that I'm excited about. Like even tonight, like cooking dinner, I'm so excited to make dinner in my apartment. Like that thought is making me like tear up. Right, let's go in because we're probably going to be in there for a good hour at this rate. First up is laundry detergent. I don't think they have Lenore in the States, which is fine, we can adapt, but I just like, what smells nice? Is this Lenore, but like disguised? You're gonna need to get some form of stain remover because I drop things down me like there's no tomorrow. Right, colour captures, ooh, instant stain removers. Guys, I honestly can't tell if it's gonna be the most boring vlog of me just buying like just sponges. Hey guys, I've tried not to bore you to death. I've just grabbed most of my cleaning supplies. Pop those in. This trolley is so full. Like, right, that is stock up shop 1 done. As I was leaving, I've just seen that they have a West Elm here and they do really nice like furniture stuff. I actually wanted to order some things from there, but I think
can't remember why I didn't, but let's go see if they have any nice like decoration bits, because I feel like I need some pillows, just some things to make it, I don't know, like give it a bit of character. I feel like it doesn't have much character at the moment. Guys, they have such nice stuff in it, so I think I'm gonna get these. These are like square pillows and then the matching throw to go on my bed. And I think that will probably be my bed done. Unless I get me some decoration pillows. So I definitely didn't plan on getting that much stuff, but it's mainly like pillows and throws, so I feel like it looks like more than it is. We will not be going to TJ Maxx now. I feel like I've done too much damage. And I still have my food shop to do, and you know when your food shop is like herbs and spices and like condiments and stuff, so I feel like First Direct is definitely going to block my bank card if I went to TJ Maxx as well. Oh my god, how am I going to get set to my apartment? Oh god. Okay, car is full. I'm gonna have to try and get everything up to the apartment. Hopefully they can give me a trolley when I get into the car park. And then we need to get our bedding in the wash because that needs to be softer and it needs to be dry and done by tonight. And then it's the best time of the day. It's food shop time.
Right, now we just need to unpack. This is my balcony furniture. Maybe we'll leave this for after the food shop. Guys, I've hit a wall. I knew this was gonna happen. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I actually was awake at 3 a.m. this morning. I got up at 3 a.m. I obviously was very jet lagged. I didn't go to bed till like 10. So I still had a good amount of sleep, but it's now 3 p.m. and I feel like I could just... Also, something that I have done for the week to try and kind of like help me ease in and not feel like super overwhelmed is I've actually set myself like an objective for every day this week. So I'm very much one of these people, like I want to do everything at once and there's a lot to get done. Like not even in terms of just like my flat and stuff, like I need to get my social security number, I need to get an American phone, I need to sort a car out because I'm currently renting a car, so I need to find a car. Like there feels like there's like a million small things to be done that kind of sometimes feel like super overwhelming. And when I was on the plane, I was like, the last thing I want to do is just be like trying to go at 100 miles an hour while I'm here and like really stressing myself out and exhausting myself on the first week. So I basically broke it down, and every day this week I have like an objective. So today's objective was to do my Walmart shop and my food shop and kind of like finish like unpacking what I have to unpack. But I actually feel like so much less stress having done it that way because I know everything's going to get done and I don't feel the need to do it like immediately and at once. And I've also tried to be really cautious of like this week of like not over planning things. So there's like a couple of girls that like I want to meet, but I was like, I think I just need to have like this week to myself, maybe see some people on the weekend, but just really try and like get myself in the best space, and maybe like next week crack more into like a structured routine, have like a good workout schedule, have like a good wake up time, be back on like my meals and things like that. So that's kind of what I've done this week, and honestly it does feel like a million times better. Like I definitely feel like it's really helped. I am still procrastinating, so let's go and do this food shop because I am actually really excited to do it. We're gonna go to Pavilions. Okay guys, the shopping list is extensive, so we have a lot to get, like herbs, spices, all that kind of stuff. Guys, that was a very, very, very successful shopping trip. I have like 10 bags of food. Oh. Right, look at the fucking size of these onions, because guys, I was actually like... And I know everyone's gonna be like, oh, they're probably filled with steroids, that's why they're so big. Yeah, maybe, but that is gonna feed me until my visa ends. yeah, it is now the morning. I did end up signing off yesterday without saying goodbye. Oh my God, I was so tired. Like everything hit me at once. And I think I was just sat down and I was like, listen, like I'm not gonna be bringing my best self to the vlog right now. Like I'm just so tired. But I did get some jobs done yesterday. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of an update because a few things have changed. Number one, I did, even though I was tired, hoover and mop all the floors, and it feels so much better under my feet. Like I feel like I can walk around and I'm not getting like dirt everywhere. The balcony furniture, also for a tired person, I did a lot. The balcony furniture is now set up. I am so happy with it. I just feel like the balcony needs a bit of life. Like it's just not, it's not giving right now. But as I said, this week is literally just setting everything up. So this is the furniture. Let me take you out. So this is the set I got. I got these from Wayfair. Yeah, I just feel like it doesn't really have much like character out here yet, and because I look onto it from my bedroom, I want to like put lots of greens in. I'm gonna order a rug, I'm gonna order like a basket, some blankets, some fairy lights to go on here, like big chunky bulbs I think, and yeah, just like some plants and stuff so that when I look out the window I see greenery, because at the moment obviously we've got like the other side of the building is right there, so I definitely want lots of plants and stuff so it feels like I've got some nature. I also have a delivery yesterday, my Smeg kettle and toaster. Guys, I can't even tell you how long I've wanted a Smeg kettle and toaster, so this is me living my dream right now. I love the like cream. I feel like it really fits in with like the vibe of the flat that I'm trying to go for. And then, oh, the bedding. I also put my bedding on, guys. Washing my bedding made such a difference. So this is all the new bedding on. I love it. Like, I was like, interior designer who? I don't know, maybe it's not everybody's taste. And also the thing with like the linen bed sheets is I was like, I love these because it means I don't have to iron them. I think I'm still gonna have to iron them because they are looking very creased, but I kind of like the like messy look. But yeah, I literally like love this. This room is just very beige at the moment. It's very beige, it's very bland, but we're gonna get prints, we're gonna spruce it up. Today's POA. We have quite a big to-do list today, but I've tried to like narrow it down to do kind of like what I need to do today and like what my objective for the day is. So first things first, we're gonna be heading to a gym class today. We're going to SoulCycle. I live for SoulCycle in the US. There is just something that hits differently about it. Like, don't get me wrong, the London classes are great and SoulCycle in general is just so much fun. But I think the thing that makes it better in the US is the trainers that they have. Like, they are not afraid to be cheesy. And I feel like in the UK, like we kind of hold back on that sort of stuff. But like last time I was here, I did a class and the guy was literally like, you are capable of anything. Like, I love stuff like that. And then you leave and you just feel so like refreshed and like capable of doing anything. It's really crazy. So I'm really excited. We're gonna go do that this morning. We're gonna also sort out a phone today because the stress that not having a US phone number is causing me just needs to be fixed today. So we'll go and get that done. And then we're also gonna go for a nice little lunch. I'm gonna take myself a lunch today because I feel like I don't wanna just like spend my whole week stuck inside my flat. I wanna like go and still like make sure that I'm exploring and like taking advantage of being here. So I'm gonna go to somewhere that I absolutely love for lunch, and it's right next to my Physio, which is in West Hollywood, so it's absolutely perfect. But I probably need to get ready now because we need to run off.
I want to talk about how sweaty my hair now is. SoulCycle day definitely needs to be a day where I go and shower. That was literally the most insane like 40 minutes. Like I just fucking love those classes so much. I feel so refreshed now. I'm just walking back along the promenade. The sun is shining. I've got all the endorphins flowing. I think when I do that, I'm going to do it a little bit earlier because it's now like 9:30 a.m, which is fine. But I kind of like, if I do that class, I think I'm going to do the 6 a.m. one. And then I'll be feeling like this, so like 7:30, which is great. And I can go and seize the day. I kind of feel like that was rude, me signing off without like showing you my view. So I'm going to show you what I'm walking down right now.
My Myprotein stuff has arrived. It hasn't felt like home without protein wafers, I won't lie, guys. Also, I've had a few little questions on Instagram, and my Myprotein code is still the same, it's still Brooks, and it still works like it is if I was in the UK. I picked up some L-glutamine. My friend Millie swears by this. She has it every single morning and she suffers with PCOS and she said it's really helped her. So I'm gonna try and incorporate that. Then I've got some vanilla protein. I'm gonna put that in my oats. I also got some chocolate brownie protein. This is my favorite. Then for smoothies or just a general drink, I've got some peach mango clear whey. Clear whey when the sun is out just like hits differently and I'm really excited to have this back in my life. I just feel like in winter, I'm more of a whey protein, but in summer, I'm definitely more of a clear whey girl. And then wafers. I got 2 boxes of these. I cannot wait to tuck into these. But anyway, that is my Myprotein order. We'll put that away when we come back. And yeah, let's head off and try and get a mobile telephone.
Shall we just pretend like it hasn't taken me half an hour to find a parking space? Okay, so sadly that was a bust. I need to go to the corporate shop because that's how they know how to use the UK credit to get a phone. But I've parked and paid for parking, so I'm just gonna have a wander around because I feel like the area that I've ended up in is really cute. Okay, so a slight bust. There we go, a slight bust, but we got to have a really nice walk around, and I've found so many like cute little food spots. So I'm like, I'm definitely gonna come back to where I am now and go and grab some food, but we might as well head off to Physio. Fingers crossed. They just have some like magic LA juice that I can just drink. My hip will be healed and I'll be running around. As I've arrived in WeHo, the place is called Myo Detox. I'll probably not be able to film in there, but I'll update you as soon as I'm out and we'll go for it. Guys, I can't even tell you what I just went through. Like, I'm laughing, but like that was something else. I mean, that was incredible. Like, that woman was amazing and like knew her stuff so well. Basically, I'm not going to go into it too much in this vlog because this isn't the purpose of this vlog, but I think next week I will go into it in more depth. But basically, she just did a very deep massage on my hip, my hamstrings and my calves and one of my feet, and oh my god, I was dripping with sweat. I was literally lying there and she was like, do you need a towel? And I was like, I think so. And my face was like on the bed, and when I lifted my face up, my whole face of makeup was just left on that bed. She did that. She did also crack the SHIT out of my back, which felt great because I had a pinched nerve and now I don't have a pinched nerve, so that's fabulous. Let's head off for food because I'm hungry and I need to hydrate, because she said the best way to flush it out is to pee it out. That was one of the best things I've ever eaten in my whole entire life. Like, why was that so sensational? I don't know, but I've been to Great White, so that was what the restaurant's called, Great White. This is the one on Melrose, but I've been to the one in Venice like a couple of times, and it is just so nice. And the one in Venice is like right by the beach, but this one's obviously like a bit more, it's in like a really good shopping area. So if you do come and you want to go for lunch and a shop, Melrose and Great White is definitely somewhere to go. And try the chicken kebab, because that was, I think we're gonna have dreams about it. Right. Another night with no TV. To be honest, I don't mind. I need to edit you. You need to be edited. I was hoping that I'd have had my Ikea delivery dropped off, but I don't think they have yet. But that's like my rug, and I ordered some plants. That'll either be dropped off later this evening or tomorrow. Guys, I just love this building. Like, not even just for the building, it's amazing, but the people are so nice and like so friendly. Like, I have not got in the lift once with someone else when they've not started a conversation. Like, they'll be like, oh, hi, you new, like, and they introduce themselves. And I feel like in my building in Manchester, nobody spoke to anyone. Like, you would just get in the lift and be like, awkwardly, until you like got to the ground floor. I'm gonna sign off for the day. Another day done. Today was productive. Unfortunately, we didn't get to go and get our phone, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're gonna do social security number. We're gonna do phone number. We're gonna do a gym session. Anyway, I'm yabbering on. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. I just got back from the gym, but look what's arrived. A new rug. So I need to get this under this. I'm just one small girl. I don't think I want it like all the way under. I think I kind of want it like out, but not all the way out. Did you see that? I'm so strong. There. A bit more. Needs to go further. Everything smells so like factory, like new furniture-y. I can't wait till like my scent just exudes onto everything. It's not a very sunny day in LA. In fact, my balcony is slightly flooded. It never really rains here, I keep getting told. It never really rains, and the 2 times where there has been lots of rain were last February when I was here. I don't know if you remember, there was like a massive storm, like El Nino, I think it was called. And now they're having like a week's worth of rain. You know what? I was like, it's actually great timing because I can stay inside and I can get all of my admin and stuff done. And today, social security number is getting got, phone is getting got, and we're gonna take a trip to Ikea because there were like last night, I'm just so impatient. Like, I just want it to feel like done. And I'm trying to focus on the stair, not the staircase. And like last night I was like, oh, just like, I need it to feel like more cozy. It's just obviously where it's quite an empty apartment, it's not cozy, but I've literally been here for 3 days, so I really need to like stop being so impatient and just calm down. But I was like, we haven't actually been to Ikea yet. This rug is from Ikea. I'm very tempted to just buy this rug again for the bedroom. It's just really nice and it matches like the colours perfectly, and I just think I don't want to risk ordering another one and it not be nice, and it's really nice and fluffy, so I think maybe we'll just do that. But let me get ready and then we'll zoom off to get this SSN. Right. There we go. If none of you have ever used AI DJ on Spotify, my sister introduced me to him and he is insane. I love him. Like, they do like remixes of like all of your favorite songs, but like they'll also show you new songs suited to your music taste, but like they'll also be like, these were songs that you loved in like, I was about to say 1990, I didn't have Spotify in 1990, in like 2012 and like things like that. Did I even have Spotify then? I don't know. You get the gist. They basically play you like throwbacks, new things, old things. So we're at the phone place now. Let's go. Fingers crossed can get this sorted. Guys, we did it. We do have a phone. I definitely look like somebody doing some form of illegal activities right now, but eventually this phone will phase this one out. So basically have said now that I think when you're abroad for longer than like 2 months, they just like cancel your phone because it has to be within the UK, because it's obviously like a UK based contract. So then I will just switch everything over to the new phone. But this is going to be so helpful because now I can set up bank accounts here and just all of that kind of stuff that you need to have a phone number for. So if anybody's moving to the US and they need to find somewhere that will help them set up a phone without US credit, Verizon, but you have to go to a corporate Verizon shop. You can't just go to like any kind of like Verizon shop. How many times am I going to say Verizon in a sentence? Right, now let's go to the social security number office. Woohoo! Just like that, guys, all sorted. So it should take like 10 to 12 days for my number to come through in the post, but social security number's on its way. I don't know why that's made me like so excited. Just realised I'm literally wearing the Ikea colours. So I'm thinking, guys, look at how minimal the difference is, but this is the current rug that I have in the lounge, and I'm thinking maybe of getting this one for the bedroom instead. Like, it's very similar, it's just a bit less like fluffy, and it's got like a bit of like darker in it. I mean, the difference is literally, I do love that one. Like, when you look at that, like, look how fluffy that is. Okay, I think I'm gonna get that one again. I feel like this is the section that I get overwhelmed in, because I'm like, what if I make the wrong choice and the pot looks stupid? Okay guys, we're in Lampland now. I don't know whether to go for this one or this one. The difference again is so slim. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for this one just because I just prefer, I think, the colour of the wood. I don't really like love this, and this is adjustable so you can make it taller and smaller. This is the right one. Okay, so I'm thinking this on the balcony. I think that could look quite sweet. Guys, we are done. We are out of here. I feel like I've got everything basically that I wanted to get today. The main thing was the hangers, because I'm still loading out my suitcases and it's really stressing me out. So hopefully by the end of today, I'll have everything hung up before a very big delivery of all my other stuff that I had shipped over, which is coming tomorrow morning. Just stopped off at Whole Foods on the way home because I was like, I'll grab a sandwich and my favourite cereal in the whole world that you can only get at Whole Foods, I believe. It's 3 Wishes. It's so good. So I got the cinnamon and the chocolate and got myself a sandwich for lunch. I was just leaving and I was like, I really recognise that man at the checkout, and he had sunglasses on, like a bit of a hood up, and I was like, where do I know him from? I looked to his left, his wife, Brenda Song, and their child. It was Brenda Song and Macaulay Culkin and their kid were just in Whole Foods. I was like, don't stare, don't stare, don't stare. But you know, when you're like, you are my child, like, she was actually my childhood. Like, London Tipton was that girl when we were like 13. I was just like, don't be weird, don't be weird, don't stare, because they probably get that like a lot, and like no wonder he's got like sunglasses on and his hood up. But first celebrity spot of the move, and that I feel like is a really good one. Guys, the sun is shining in LA again. I have a bit of a mammoth amount of stuff to do because I now have hangers, so I now have to put everything on hangers in my wardrobe. The only thing is I can't put my gym kit away because that's going to go in my chest of drawers, so still going to be slightly living out of a suitcase maybe for the next 2 weeks until my chest of drawers arrives.
Good morning, guys. So I have had the nicest morning, I think, ever. I basically got up this morning and I went down to the beach and I met up with just like the loveliest group of girls. So I really fortunately, when I did the New York City Marathon, met this lovely girl and she invited me down to the beach with her friends and we all did a cold plunge in the ocean, and it was so cold. Such an incredible way to like start the morning. And then we all went and got breakfast afterwards. We went to Layla's Bagels and it just was so nice to just like hang out with like the nicest group of girls, because it was just such an amazing way to like start your day. Like I dove into the ocean. That was how I started my Friday. Like I went head first. I fully was like, oh, maybe I'll go up to my waist, and we got in and I was like, everybody's going under. Like I can't be the only one to not go under. But it was so nice, and I can just imagine like in summer, that is gonna be the nicest sensation in the whole world when it's hot, because it was pretty chilly, and it is pretty chilly. It's like sunny but chilly today. It's like 12 degrees. I mean, it feels hot in the sun, so like I would walk around like in this, but I think people who actually live here are walking around in jumpers and gilets still. I feel like there's not really like too much to update you guys on. I have got a plant and a lamp. I forgot I put the lamp up last night, so we put the lamp together and we have this beautiful plant. I had actually ordered that, but it just didn't get delivered from the post room until like last night, and I think it makes such a nice difference just to have like a splash of colour in here. I have my giant UK delivery arriving today. This is all the stuff that I had shipped from my apartment here. So I think until that turns up, I don't really have too much to update you guys on, but I'm really excited for it to arrive because obviously, like I mentioned, my big print is in that and I'm gonna put that up. I'm really unsure of where to put it. Like I'm really in two minds. I don't know whether to put it up in the lounge or in my bedroom. I think because it's very, very light, I'm gonna command strip it. I've got like the heavy duty command strips on the way. So I'm thinking that even if I put it up and I was like, oh, I don't really like it, I can just move it. I think that should be fine. These are famous last words. It's gonna fall on me in the middle of the night, isn't it? It's time to do the final round of unpacking. Hi guys, I have had the most productive evening and morning / day. It is basically the end of the day. It is currently 20 to 5. I unpacked the rest of my stuff last night, bar one box of stuff, but we'll wait for the rest of the furniture to arrive to unpack that. I've hung that painting. That painting is, okay, that's giving me too much credit. I've command stripped the painting to the wall, and it's so far it's stayed up. I will do a final apartment tour in a second, and then I've spent the afternoon looking at some cars, which is really, really exciting. But everything is partially unpacked now. I was editing this vlog last night and I was like back and I was like, I have made a lot of progress in a week. Like I've got a lot of shit done this week, and don't get me wrong, there's still more teeny tiny hurdles that I need to jump over just to get like fully set up and feel really settled, but I'm really excited for them and cannot wait to crack into like my first week trying to kind of like settle into routine. I'm not going to put too much pressure on it because it's my first week in like a new place and I'm still really adapting and trying to like adjust to the time differences with like friends, family and work and all of those kind of things. But I am excited to feel a little bit more grounded next week and not have to do any unpacking. Like, oh my goodness, last night when I was unpacking those boxes, I was like, I cannot wait to never look at a cardboard box ever again in my whole life. But I'm gonna insert some videos just so we can talk through the final apartment update. I cannot wait to look back at this in like 6 months time and see how my style has progressed. But we've obviously made a fair amount of progress in the lounge. I mean, I say fair amount of progress. We've got some pillows, we've got a rug, we've got a beautiful lamp, and we've got Larry the plant. And I actually feel like it looks, personally, in my personal opinion, pretty great. I cannot wait for a splash of color with some prints. And then we've got the balcony, which honestly feels so much cozier already. I have got some fairy lights. I just need an extension cable and I'll pop those up. And then the kitchen, I feel like, is basically done. I've got some bar stools coming for the counter, which will be really nice because I've been like sat on the edge of the rug eating my dinner because I'm not allowed to eat on my sofa. I've told myself that as a rule because I spill things everywhere. I don't want to eat on my rug in case I spill stuff. So I'm either stood up eating my dinner, or I'm literally sitting on like the corner of the rug hanging over the wooden floor eating it at the moment, so I cannot wait for some bar stools so I can actually sit at a table and eat some food. I did also have a little spend on Amazon, and I got some like fridge organizers, which I don't know why I never invested in when I lived in Manchester. They make everything so much easier. So I've got like storage boxes for like my fruit and for my salad, so it's all pre-cut up, so in the week it's just as simple as like grabbing it out of the box. I also got a Coke dispenser because I don't know why I've never thought of getting that before. I normally just leave the cardboard in the fridge, and we're just trying to go for like a little bit more of an organized vibe in this era of my life. I feel like that is giving way more organized. And then the bathroom looking great. I just love that space. There's not really that much you can do with that bathroom. It's kind of like done. I guess it's just adding like little teeny tiny decorations, but it looks fab and I'm really happy with it. And then the bedroom, I am so happy with. And guys, the print, there is like 10,000 command strips on the back of that thing, but it hasn't even budged or made like a creak, so hopefully it does stay up. If not, I might suddenly stop uploading vlogs, and that's because it's fallen on me and killed me in the middle of the night. And then finally we have the wardrobe. It feels so nice to see everything like hung up neatly on hangers, and maybe it looks a little bit like organized chaos right now, but I do have like sections where I know where everything is, so feeling really good about that. And even just like watching this vlog back, I'm so proud of myself, and I feel like I never really say that, and I really don't like saying it because sometimes I think that if you're saying you're proud of yourself, you're being like boastful. So I just try not to really be like, I'm really proud of myself. But actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a minute and I'm gonna say, I'm really proud of myself. I have moved myself to a whole different country in a completely different time zone this week. And I have built furniture and I've unpacked things and I've done it by myself, which I personally feel like is a really big achievement, and I've done it with no meltdowns, so pat on the back for that, and for the fact that we haven't had any tears. Also, I think just it's one of these things like, I've done this, and that is something I can be so proud of, and it's just a really amazing week to look back on. And thank you guys so much for spending the week with me. I hope you have enjoyed the vlog, and I hope you're excited for the vlogs to come as we settle into life in LA. But thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next Sunday.